Alex, and this is my first YouTube video, and I was going to do a Q&A, so I'm going to start with my questions. First band I obsessed over was probably Memphis Mayfire, and when I was little, I was like never into bands that much, but like I really liked Memphis Mayfire, so I just really liked them, so I just started obsessing over them, and then it was like One Direction, and then Five Sauce, and so on and so forth. How did I get into Five Sauce? Well, I went to a One Direction concert, and they started, and like before we went to see them, I didn't really know much about them, and I knew their music, but wasn't really that big of a fan. And then we saw them in concert, and like since then, it's just kind of I've just loved them. Just kind of happened. If I could travel anywhere in the world, where would I go and why? I would probably go to Australia because their weather is a lot warmer than it is here, and I hate our weather. Plus, their college is probably a lot better than it is here, so I think it would be cool. My favorite pet. Well, I have two turtles, but my favorite pet is probably my dog Molly. She's sleeping over there. I'd call her over, but she'd be disruptive. So, I love dogs, and she's just my favorite pet I've ever had. A few of my favorite songs. Probably one of my top favorites is Best in Me by Sent by Ravens, and then Miles Away by Memphis Mayfire, and probably Deathbed by Reliant K, because I love Reliant K. And probably Sick and Disgusting by Beartooth is one of them too. Also love Beartooth, if you couldn't tell. Talk about my best friends. Well, I have like two different sets of like friends. Like I have the two girls at school, and then I have like two girls that are like outside of school. Like Gracie and Aubrey are like my best friends, and they've known me for like ever. Like I think Gracie I've known since like first or second grade, and Aubrey I think I've known since like sixth. She could correct me on that, I don't know. But we've been best friends for a long time. And then Shelly and Bailey at school are like awesome. So that's my friend groups. Where do I want to travel the most? Well, probably still Australia, because I really want to go there because it just seems cool. And I just really want to leave the US and Illinois because it's just not my thing. What is my favorite scent? My favorite scent is probably like pumpkin or like cinnamon pumpkins. We have this really weird like pecan, I think it's pecan and syrup like waffle. It's like pecan pumpkin waffle syrup stuff, and it's like hand soap and it smells really good. I love it. Who do I look up to the most? I don't really know. That's a hard question. Like in real life, Gracie's mom is like, she's awesome. So I look up to her a lot, and I don't really know who else I look up to. Basically just her and like my parents. They're pretty cool. My favorite music genre. I love rock and metal. Like I just like it. I don't know why. It makes me feel aggressive, but I just love it. And then of course like pop punk, stuff like that. My favorite movie is probably How to Save a Life or The Suicide Room, but The Suicide Room's only in Polish, so it's kind of difficult to watch. Do I have any nicknames? Yes, actually Alex is my nickname. My name is not Alex, it's Alexandra, but a lot of people just think it's Alex, which I prefer to be called Alex because it's shorter and I just like it better. My cat or dog person? I'm definitely a dog person because all the experiences I've had with my cats were awful. So I just don't really like I like cats, but like not as much as I love dogs. Do I like to read? Yes, I love to read. Actually, I was gonna get the book that is my favorite, but I forgot to bring it with me. I love like John Green, and probably my favorite that he's ever written is Will Grayson, Will Grayson. It's like my favorite, and I'm probably gonna read it like 5 times, at least in this year. Morning or night person? I'm definitely a night person, because I don't like mornings. Like, I'm okay at getting up, but I prefer the night because it's like quieter, I guess. My favorite color is baby blue. Like, I love baby blue. One memory from my childhood I could describe in the entirety of my childhood. What memory would it be? You said describe it in detail, so I'm gonna go really in depth here. I was wearing a dark blue like t-shirt, like one like this, except like obviously a lot smaller. So I was like 5 or 6, and probably like I think it was blue jean overalls or blue jeans because I loved jeans. I was like a tomboy when I was little, and I remember I pulled out my ponytail, and I hated like having my hair up, but my mom put it up that morning and I took it out, but then I decided that it was super hot outside and I wanted it up. So I had my grandpa put it back in a ponytail. And that like describes my childhood because when I was little I was like super close to my grandpa and like I was always there and like he did basically everything for me. So top 5 songs this month. Probably my first one would be Death of a Bachelor by Panic at the Disco because their new album is awesome and Death of a Bachelor gets stuck in my head like every day. Um, Just Out of Reach by Mayday Parade is also one of them. Australia Street by Sticky Fingers because I really like Sticky Fingers now. It's weird. Probably A Part of Me by Neck Deep and All on Me by Mayday Parade because I've been listening to them a lot lately. Dirt or sand? Probably sand because it feels a lot cooler. Clouds or cotton balls? Definitely clouds because clouds are awesome looking in the sky. This is not really a question, but Bailey is amazing and I love her very much because she is so awesome and the best person ever on this planet. Heart, 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 pizza slice. Thank you, Bailey. That is great. And do I love you? Yes, I love you. That should be an obvious answer, but okay. So that's all the questions I had for my Q&A. Hopefully I'll be making more videos soon. I think I'm going to do the 10 facts about me, and if you have any other ideas for videos I should do, you should comment below this. Bye!
Won't you stay to the end?